Hello one, hello all. We are here for some more Kubera as it is a Friday or whatever day it is for you when you're watching this. Also, just before we get into it, I was informed by a comment on last week's Kubera video that there was a quote-unquote flashback, at least what I thought was a flashback, but apparently it wasn't. It was different. So I skipped over a little bit of stuff. Apologies for that. Apparently, at least. Anyway, I haven't gone back to check. But anyway, and to be fair, even if I did, I probably wouldn't remember. But anyway, for the third time, let's get into these new chapters. I knew it. I could sense something near here, but I thought it was strange that there wasn't anything around. I still have a bit of a blocked nose, so if I sound weird, that's why. Turns out it was covered by a transcendental aura. Strange. It doesn't seem like something that would be... It doesn't seem like something that would be worth hiding like that. No matter how great a person is, once they die, isn't that the end? What value does a person's corpse have? And there she is. Frozen in ice. Okay, this is a really weird comment, but I'm watching Fairy Tail right now. If you watch the videos I've been putting out the past couple of weeks on Wednesdays, you'll know that. And there's a bit on that right now where there's a very similar looking scene with a blonde girl who's dead in a crystal that's slightly purple. So nothing to do with Kubera, but that was a really weird coincidence that lines up like that. Anyway. Part 2, episode 87, The Good 7. Please, are you ready yet? You better hurry if you're gonna go with Asha. Ah, I'm coming. She's usually the first one running down the stairs. What's taking her so long to prepare today? Eh? I should probably just blow my nose, but I can't be asked. Huh? I know you love your clothes, but do you really need to put them on all at once? I just feel a bit chilly. Cold? The girl who walked around with her exposed arms and legs even in the waterway. Are you sure you're not sick? Why don't you rest at home? Ron cannot go with them there, but... Ah, right, okay. I forgot where they're going, but sure. That just... Reading that made my brain fucking stop. Lisa, are you okay? That's okay. I'm going with Asha. Utah! Oh, it's because the ice. Wow. I know those clothes I picked those clothes, but they really look good on you. I thought of you when I went with Ron to buy clothes a few days ago. You and Ron are similar in height, but you're much thinner. Please, why are you here? Fuck, why are you wearing so many layers? Did someone tell you to? Again, Utah. She can't hear you. Will you ever realize this? Who knows? Sorry. Judging from the expression on your face, I guess you don't like the shirt I chose? It's not like that, Lise. I really like these clothes. Your clothes just look kind of... hot? If you don't like them, I'll tell Ron and buy some new ones. Ah, Mr. Kazak! What the heck? Did you tell Lise? Let go of me, sir. I didn't say anything about clothes. Whatever, just stop. It's gross. Ah, Asha. Huh? What happened? 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, please, I'll explain it to you. Ah, okay. They said you disappeared after that day, so I had prepared myself for the worst. But seeing you in person, like, what? Oh, right, okay. It's just impossible to figure out who the fuck was saying that. It's Claude, isn't it? I had prepared myself for the worst. But seeing you in person like this is a shock. I didn't think you would leave like that after surviving the great upheaval. We'll talk about that after we collect the bodies. We heard that you had called us here because you don't have a way of getting rid of this ice. It's certainly cold. Is this really ice? It's not melting or slippery at all. Or, I don't know who was saying that, but whatever. For now, we know that it's not magic or a transcendental skill. If it were, the spell that created this ice should have vanished along with the ice. Since due to special powers, I want break magic and transcendental spells. Jeez. Those powers are so useful when we have them on our side. I would hate to face them as an enemy. I can't remember how I voiced Lutz, so I'm just going with that. That's especially why we need to keep him on our side. People only ever think of their immediate safety, which prevents them from considering the future. It's pretty clear where Yuta would go if the humans rejected him. This ice. Could it have been created to protect the names of the bodies from prying eyes of the underworld? I apologize if my sniveling is being picked up on the mic. Just bear with it for this video. I promise I'll do something about it going forward. Or I'll just get better. You know, one of the two. That definitely got picked up. I know that used to happen a lot before the Great Upheaval. Ugh, right. It used to be like, God, that's a block of text, fuck me. As long as a person who dies before living out their full life. What the fuck? As long as a person who dies before living out their full life can avoid being seen by the eye of the underworld, they can preserve their name. Something is wrong about that. How that's translated, probably. I can't tell you what, but I think I know what it means. What? Okay, sure. So, if you don't live out, you know, your life to its end, which is when I assume Yama would collect you. Yama is the god of death, right? Remembering that, I think. Then, if you're preserved in some way, and your body doesn't decay, as it's saying there, okay, I think I get this. People who live out their full life register their name in the underworld, which causes them to die. But people who die prematurely only really realize that they are dead in the underworld, and then have to register their name. What? They used to stop the bodies from decomposing to trick the eye, until a magician arrives who could use resurrection magic. It was a very difficult and costly spell, but as long as it wasn't someone whom the god particularly had their eyes on, they could be saved that way. But we don't have that magic now, do we? And it's impossible to bring them back with Hodiasvins. I assume that's what that actually means, not Ash. I'm curious as to whether this trick really fooled the gods. Mr. Claude, before, you told me that you could tell which people don't have much life left in them, right? Could you also see how much life is left in people who are already dead? You probably wouldn't be able to tell if the underworld has already registered that person as dead, and has registered the name Teo Rakan, right? But if this ice really has saved them from the eye of the underworld... How amusing. Right now, in this situation, you're actually curious about the life of someone who's already dead. Yeah, Asha. It's not like there's any way to bring her back, so just forget it. You'll just get yourself all depressed. We should focus on figuring out what this ice is and finding a way to move the bodies. I get this feeling that Asha might know resurrection magic. And that's why she's asking. But she's trying to keep it a secret Because, you know, seemingly nobody can use it anymore. Have you guys tried Barvadi Agni? I tried, but it didn't work. Maybe if Agni were to come here in person. Now, enough of that useless talk. Let's try to find a way to get rid of this ice. You know very well that it isn't useless talk. Why are you acting like you don't know? It sounded to me that day, by saying what you said after the card game. You knew everything. Don't do this. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it to Asha, or our hero. If you use that spell here, everyone on this planet will find out about its existence. Try to think rationally about why God only allowed you to use that spell. And what kind of problems would arise if people knew about it. She's not that important of a person. At least, not to you. Who exactly are you trying to bring her back to life for? Right. It's a bit short, but I think I might leave it here. Simply because my sniffling is annoying me, and I want to go sort that out. And I've also got a bunch of other stuff to record this week, because I need to pre-record for next week, so I'm back at work. So we'll leave this here. Apologies for the short video. I know I said I'd start getting back into longer ones, but whatever. Anyway, with all that said, I hope you enjoyed, and with that out the way, I've been Animosity, you've been you, and don't forget to catch you next time with another video. Ta-ta! Bye now.